tall and handsome. Here come the Hollyhocks. 1, 2, 3. One is a red, you're getting it. One is a yellow, and one is an extraordinarily rare purple, a purple hollyhock. This is here now, and guess what? These are also self-seeding. What does that mean? Well, this perennial is going to now seed itself, and more come year after year. So Derek is joining us for First Up. First day this season, so people who have been big fans on air, online, Derek, they've seen Hollyhocks, other guys, other brands, first time this season. This is a huge story tonight, isn't it?
This is totally, it's especially huge because it was named after us, Tall and Handsome. But aside from that, these are special, Rick, because first of all, these are double flowered. What that means is you can see here on the images that each flower has this kind of like ruffled pom-pom in the middle. That's unique. Hollyhocks don't normally have that. They're usually kind of like a two-dimensional flat flower. These are 3D. They're full of ruffled petals, and the colors are so intense. You can see here, these are growing out of the cracks in the brick sidewalk between the wall and the sidewalk. Nobody planted those. That was self-seeding that occurred. We love these because they're so strong. They're vigorous in the garden. What you're getting, you mentioned, a very rare purple, but actually the red and the yellow are rare too because these are all double flowered, tall and handsome. These get around 5 feet tall. Some hollyhocks get taller, some get shorter. We've, worked with all of them, but we like this because it's right in the middle. This is something that you're going to put in the back of your, beds or against the fence. Something that's really going to make a statement. It's going to be seen with everything else in front of it.
Right.
And these are super easy to grow. I love these because when you get them home, these are well established. They grow really fast. You're going to have full size growth this year very quickly. And they're going to seed themselves, which we'll get into. And they're going to produce more plants and naturalize anywhere that you put these in the garden.
1, 2, and 3 of them coming your way. I got a question for you.
Right.
First of all, the rarity of the purple. So welcome to Roberta's. 300 people on the line. It's prime time, first day this season. Now, if these guys sell out, they're not coming back for the rest of the season. I may say that a time or two. Can we scroll something by? If they sell out, they're not coming back for the rest of the season because we can't just grow more. It's now deep into the heart of our Roberta season on QVC. So time is now. Tall, up to 5 feet tall. First question I have for you, Derek. It's not the self-seeding, but would you stake these? Do you stake them?
No, actually, their own stems
Great.
are very strong. No staking required. These things, they're kind of like rebar. They're going to withstand the wind or the rain, whatever have you. These are survivors in the garden.
By the way, okay, now, purple. Really rare. So now you've got them. You've got them against the fence. You've got them against the wall and other maybe ground cover we have coming up later. So many other plants, but this is going to be that star in the background.
So,
how rare is that? How rare is that purple?
I mean, it's practically unheard of. Purple dye used to be so hard to get in the old days. Well, purple flowers with hollyhock is kind of that rarity. It's something of royalty for the garden. Purple, especially, in the garden with a hollyhock, it makes such a statement. It's something that we really love, and that's what makes and breaks having hollyhocks is getting this kind of intense color. Typically, I don't know if you're familiar with hollyhocks, Rick, but in the wild or the kind of average garden varieties you're going to find are sort of a washed out pink or a washed out yellow. Here we're getting bright, vivid, intense, double flowered, multi-petaled.
Good words.
Flowers.
They're vivid. They're great words. They're really intense. They're vivid. They're double flowering. And now they're self-seeding. So now they're perennial. So if you're shopping for them right now, 1,000 people on the line, only order the season. We've got it on Easy Pay, like everything on air and online. It's sale priced as well. You're going to get it when it's time to plant them. Okay, now let's go through some of the basics. Let's go through this self-seeding, and then give me the basics about sun and water, if you would, and drought tolerance.
Definitely. So the way that these work is, first of all, most hollyhocks, Rick, only bloom every other year. Ours are going to bloom every single year. There's the purple, by the way. These bloom every year. When they're finished blooming, they produce little seed pods, and those seed pods are going to spread like into the cracks in this wall that you're seeing. They're going to grow up all on their own. You don't have to go out and water them. And I want to show you, what I have here is actually a seed stem. Now, this stem here each one of these was a flower, and then it turned into a seed pod. Okay, so just on one stem, and you're going to have a lot. Each one of these is full of seeds, maybe 30, 40 seeds. So now check it out.
Replanting.
I have one of these pods here in my hand, and I'm just going to kind of break it up so you can see.
Got it.
Check out all the seeds in there. That was one pod out of like 30 on a stem, and you're going to have multiple stems.
And that's going to be more hollyhocks. So here come the hollyhocks. There go the seeds.
More hollyhocks.
Here come the hollyhocks.
And the ones that you planted originally are still going to survive because those are winter hardy to, zone 3. That's the whole country. Now, the thing is, these love full sun. They do like a good amount of water when you first get them started. Like I said, they can handle cold weather. They can handle hot summers.
Yep.
This is honestly one of the strongest, most durable things you can put in the garden.
Here we go. Wrapping up our first one. Almost 2,000 people are shopping. So after like 3 years, there's going to be like 8 million of them. You're getting 3. They're self-seeding. They just keep on going and going and going. It's Roberta's. It's 2 hours. iRobot Roomba coming up at midnight, everybody. All right. These are coming up. The hot pick on the day. Over 10,000 ordered earlier.